What is up, everybody? Monster Inc.'s back with another video for you guys today, and it's been a long time since my voice has been heard on this channel. I have really not been feeling like posting a video in a really long time. I barely watch wrestling anymore. I barely I don't watch AEW all that much anymore. I watch WWE sometimes, but not all the time because without the crowd and with this whole coronavirus stuff, they really can't have a crowd, so I really haven't been watching it. And so a lot of and just a lot of personal stuff going on in my life that I really haven't really got to watch. But I did watch Extreme Rules because I pay for the WWE Network, and of course, when you pay money for something, you're gonna use it. You don't want to just let it go to waste. It's not, that's not how life works. So I did watch the horror show Extreme Rules, or should it be called the horror show, because it was a horrendous show, except for the end. The end was pretty good. The Braun Strowman versus the Fiend match was pretty good in my opinion. I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty good. But the rest of the card fell flat. Uh, Monday Night Raw, I didn't watch, so I couldn't tell you what happened on the fallout of Monday Night Raw. I know that we do have SmackDown Friday. I thought I was about to say tomorrow is Friday, but tomorrow is not Friday. It may be Friday when you're listening to this, because I don't know when this will be posted. I don't know if this will be posted, how this will turn out. But we can only hope that this turns out good. If it doesn't, oh well. But uh, anyways, I don't know why I laughed there. I thought of a poop joke whenever I said but. I'm sorry, but anyways, that's not. So let's get back to Extreme Rules. Extreme Rules was honestly the most boring stuff I've seen from WWE, except for one thing. The opening match had a good spot that I like. I was scared about Kofi Kingston and his life, man, because when he went through that table, when Cesaro powerbombed him through those two tables, I was like, oh my god, oh me god, that was a crazy spot. Like, that was crazy. And then Cesaro, holy crap, is a champion in the WWE. He is actually a champion. It's not every day that you hear that Cesaro is champion in the WWE. He's not going to be world heavyweight champion, and he's probably not going to be a mid card champion, but a tag team champion with Shinsuke Nakamura just works just as well as if he was a main champion, I guess. But anus. Anyways, Shinsuke Nakamura, what happened to him? He went from fighting AJ Styles at WrestleMania to turning heel on AJ Styles at WrestleMania to fighting AJ Styles at not WrestleMania, at Money in the Bank and all these pay-per-views Nakamura has never been world champion. Never been world champion. It's pretty sad. You think about it, that Shinsuke Nakamura came up from NXT Glory, a Triple H built him as to be, and now he has just fallen down in the ranks of just pure tag team. He's a tag team guy, I guess. And and this how we have to thank Cesaro and Nakamura's title reign. We have to thank Sami Zayn for that. And we haven't seen him. Don't know what's going on with Mr. Sami Zayn. Don't know when he's coming back. Don't know when half the talent's coming back, because half the talent got coronavirus because Vince McMahon is an idiot and sucks at his job and doesn't know how to get well tested. What do you call testing done? I don't know. But that's besides the point about the whole coronavirus stuff. I hope you guys are staying safe with the coronavirus. I hope you guys are staying safe, not with the coronavirus. I hope you guys are staying safe from the coronavirus. I would definitely, social distance like everybody says too, and try to wear a mask if you can. Try to wear a mask. I mean, I haven't been wearing a mask, but I really haven't been going out that much because I'm not getting the coronavirus, because screw that crap. Anyways, but on to our next match. I'm not gonna go down the card like listing, like list of the card, because there's some stuff that needs to be skipped. But so we'll talk about the whole Bayley and Nikki Cross match. Honestly, don't even know why I'm talking about this match. This match was a match. It had a crappy outcome with Bayley hitting Nikki Cross with Sasha Banks, apparently to Michael Cole, brass knuckles that she hit her with, and Nikki Cross sold it like a champ. And so Bayley retains her champion. Don't know why. Don't know why Bayley's still champion. I don't get the hype of Bayley. Nikki Cross, I guess, is just Alexa Bliss's best friend, I guess, is how we're supposed to pretty much take it. Is that's how it's supposed to be, I guess. And Sasha Banks. I know that we're jumping around here, but Sasha Banks actually won a championship in the WWE. My goodness gracious. Sasha Banks is actually a champion in WWE. Didn't think that ever happened. Like, I know she's been champion before, but not very long. And, whenever she does win the champion, she usually loses it in, like, a day. Or she doesn't win championships because she's either losing to Ronda Rousey or losing to Becky Lynch. So, it really doesn't matter. But she actually beat Asuka. And apparently, she did beat Asuka, but she didn't beat Asuka because the whole Bayley took the refs, because the ref got Asuka's poison mist in his face, which he sold like a champ, like every ref does. If they get hit, they sell it like champions. They oversell it, but I'm gonna say they sell it like champions because when a ref gets knocked down, he doesn't get up and immediately go, "Why did you just hit me?" He falls to the floor like a fish, goes, "Oh, I'm hurt," and it's like, dude, get up. You're just overreacting now. Stop overreacting. You're overreacting. Just stop. Go away. But he didn't do that. He fell to the floor because his eyes were burning and because he got sprayed in the face by some green crap that Asuka spits at him. And he said I watched a video afterwards on YouTube that they put out, the WWE likes to put out, of him saying that his eyes were burning. And if his eyes were really burning because of that green mist, Asuka puts that crap in her mouth. So does that mean her mouth burns? Leave down a comment down below if you think Asuka's mouth burns, if you know what I'm talking about. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's completely fine. I'll try to put like a picture here. If you see it, you see a picture of Asuka in the green mist that I'm talking about in the ref's eyes. Hopefully I can get that picture. Don't know if that picture's up. If that picture's not up, then the picture's right here. If the picture wasn't there, then it's not there. So, but anyways, on to the next match, which was Drew McIntyre versus Dolph Ziggler. And Dolph Ziggler basically gets all the Extreme Rules. And Drew McIntyre has to win by doing nothing besides this match was pointless. A pointless match for Extreme Rules and a pointless match for the World Championship. Dolph Ziggler was made to look like a strong challenger, but he really had to use a lot of weapons, and I get that that's his. Oh, I skipped a match. I skipped the eye for that. We'll save that for the last. We'll save that until the. Anyways, so Dolph Ziggler was made to look like a champion here, and then he was kind of just killed. He was playing a good heel, and so I have to give Dolph Ziggler props, man. This dude has been wrestling in this company for like 15 years, and all of a sudden, he gets a world title shot. He plays a good heel in this title shot, gets some good offense, jumps through a table with Drew McIntyre, and then all out of the blue, just Claymore kick. I'll let that one sink in. A Claymore kick. Right out of nowhere. A moment of silence for Dolph Ziggler's career in the WWE. Okay, that's enough. Yeah, so Drew McIntyre retains. Yeah, sorry I had to take a deep breath there. I kind of was holding my breath while I was taking a moment of silence because I was like, why not? But anyways, that match was. I don't know. I'm not even rating these matches because these matches were just not rateable. If anybody else is rating these matches, good on you for rating these matches. But I don't want to rate these matches because these matches were kind of a little bit lackluster, if I'm going to say so myself. Anyways, so we'll get to the eye for the eye match. The match between Seth Rollins and Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio, a legend. Seth Rollins, about to be a legend. I mean, he's working his way up from the Shield and the Dean Ambrose, the Roman Reigns, the all the crap that Seth Rollins has been through. Having a kid with Becky Lynch, being engaged to Becky Lynch. What else has Seth Rollins done? Honestly, can't even. I don't know what else is Seth Rollins done besides Shield and him being Becky Lynch's boyfriend and fiance now. Winning the world title. I mean, that's a good thing. I almost forgot about that. Seth Rollins is kind of forgettable right now with his whole Messiah gimmick. I mean, it's kind of like boring. He's dead. You can't, Seth Rollins doesn't even believe in God, so why play a character that is portraying himself as a god if he doesn't believe in a certain god? So does he say that he doesn't believe in himself because he doesn't believe in God? I don't know. But anyways, so Rey Mysterio and Seth Rollins had an eye for an eye match at this horror show, Extreme Rules, and I'm not going to go through the whole match. I'm not going to say what they did. They did some cool spots. They tried to rip each other's eyes out with freaking pliers, and they tried to rip each other's. It was basically an eye for an eye match, and Seth Rollins won the match by ripping Rey Mysterio's fake, and I'm going to say that again, fake eye out. It was a fake eye. If you clearly could tell by in the match, you could tell that Rey Mysterio's eye did not really pop out because no eye is really, his eye. That WWE made that look completely 100% awful. The match was awful. The booking was awful. The apparently they were supposed to have cinematic shots for that. It was awful. Dominic was there. Didn't even try to fight Seth Rollins. He just said, "Okay, well, it's okay that you just popped my dad's eye out. I've been beating up on you, or been trying to beat up on you for the last couple of days, or the last couple of weeks. The past couple of weeks, I've been sneaking up on you and trying to get revenge for my dad. My dad's eye is literally ripped out of its socket, quote unquote, ripped out of its socket, and I'm just gonna go to my dad because." A ton of other doctors aren't around him trying to cover up his fake eye that has been popped out of his head, but his fake eye is literally popped out of his head, and he doesn't even try to go after Seth Rollins, even though Seth Rollins is, standing, I don't know, 10, I don't want to even say 10, I don't know, he was 6 feet social distancing from Dominic, and Dominic had every chance to just go after Seth Rollins. He had every chance to try to fight off Seth Rollins, try to beat him up. I mean, if Dominic is going to be a real threat, you can't take, your dad's eye being ripped out of its socket. You shouldn't just take that lying down. You should be going after this guy that, quote unquote, ripped your dad's eye, his fake eye out. And so that happened. Yeah, so that match was a completely awful match, except for there were some cool wrestling spots they did, but the fake eye, it shouldn't have been an eye for an eye match. It honestly should have just been a match for a world title shot in the future. I don't know. It's probably going to go there. Seth Rollins is probably going to get a world title shot that he's probably going to lose or win, or DQ himself, or let Buddy Murphy have something because Buddy Murphy doesn't get anything. I almost called him Birdie Murphy. Buddy Murphy doesn't get anything. Buddy Murphy is a complete jobber in this company, which is quite sad. A moment of silence for Buddy Murphy's career. Okay, that's enough. Anyways, so the last match, the main event of this horror show, and if I did miss anything, guys, I was only trying to run down a little bit of the card, the most important stuff that I cared about. So if you guys didn't like my little rundown of that, I'm sorry. I'll try to do better next time. I'm gonna try to start watching wrestling again. Without a crowd, I'm not as invested because it just feels like that there is. Wait a minute. I'm sorry. My mistake. There is a crowd. It's just a bunch of fake WWE NXT employees that make it feel so fake that Vince McMahon tells them what to do and what to cheer and when to feel fake, and it's not real. So there is a crowd, it's just not a real crowd. It's not real, and it's something I don't like. I like real reactions. And if the eye for an eye match happened at a real Extreme Rules event with an actual crowd, they wouldn't have gotten away with that. WWE would not have gotten away with that. There would have been people booing. There would have been people very upset. Sorry if you heard that. That's my air conditioning just turned on. I'm doing this in my office. My air conditioning is in my office. So forgive me for that. But anyways, enough about the crowd, enough about the fake crowd they have. Let's go on to talk about Braun Strowman versus Bray Wyatt. Mind you, the title is not on the line. The world title, the Universal title was not on the line at this night. It wasn't, because WWE doesn't care about their Universal title match, because they don't want Braun Strowman losing it, because they're waiting for Roman Reigns, to come back to take that title away from Braun Strowman. He just doesn't want to come back because of the whole coronavirus stuff, and he's got kids, and he's trying to take care of his kids and not get sick and try to bring back his cancer. So that's why WWE's not really making Braun Strowman to defend the title, even though when Braun Strowman defends the title, it's pretty awful defense. The match between him and Bill Goldberg at WrestleMania was pretty awful. And then you have Bray Wyatt, the Fiend that everybody so was in love with. I'm one of those people that feels bad for Bray Wyatt, that he had such a great gimmick in The Fiend. Now it's lost, now it's dead, but The Fiend makes an appearance at the horror show where he throws Braun Strowman in some lake, even though in Florida, and now I'm not sure about all lakes in Florida. I used to live in Florida, I do not anymore, but I don't know if every lake in Florida is safe to swim in. I would assume not, because there are such things as amoebas and alligators and, swamp flu, or I don't know if swamp flu is a thing, but some sort of nasty, like amoebas. There's amoebas in Florida waters, and here you have Braun Strowman and Bray Wyatt throwing themselves into that. Now, I don't know what they did. I don't know how WWE did it. I don't know if Vince McMahon went to that lake and put his powers of money into that lake to wash out all the amoebas and put fresh water in there. I don't know what Braun Strowman did. I don't know what Bray Wyatt did to keep the amoebas out of their ears during that whole crap. You had blood in that water, fake looking blood in that water. You had Alexa Bliss telling Braun Strowman that she wanted to make love to him in a Sister Abigail kind of way. You had chains. You had baby doll foots on ropes. You had a bunch of crazy Wyatt things. You had a bunch of jobbers. One jobber got set on fire. Hopefully he got paid a lot of money for being set on fire. You had Braun Strowman show up in a truck with no Universal Champion at all. He didn't even have the title on it in his truck. He didn't even look like he was ready to wrestle. He looked like he was ready to go hunting, because I know Braun Strowman hunts. There's pictures everywhere of Braun Strowman killing things. Besides, Braun Strowman has killed a lot of things, including his career. Anyways, that match was an okay match. Honestly, I'd give it a 3 stars. The Alexa Bliss stuff was reminiscing of the past, that Braun Strowman and Alexa Bliss apparently had a little love thing going on, even though I thought Alexa Bliss was with somebody else, and I don't know if Braun Strowman's dating anybody, but apparently that was a thing. And Bray Wyatt returning as the Fiend was cool, I guess. I'd give that a star. Bray Wyatt returning as the Fiend. Hopefully WWE revamps him and brings him back as something amazing, or is he too late? Is he already dead by Bill Goldberg's hands at the Super Showdown in Saudi Arabia all before the coronavirus happened? Yeah, this has been. It was honestly a lackluster pay-per-view, and for $9.99, I guess it was worth it, but for $54 like some people have to pay. I don't know if that's actually a thing that people do anymore, because people have smartened up and said, you know what, let's just pay $9. But if you haven't smartened up, I would say that you should go smarten up. You should go smarten up. You should go to the WWE Network for $9.99 and not pay $54 for this pay-per-view. Because if you paid $54 for this pay-per-view, you did not get your money's worth in this pay-per-view. And I know you know that. I know you know that. If you're a person right now listening to my channel and you paid $54 for the WWE Network, or for WWE content, from your pay-per-view subscribers, you did not get your money's worth. You did not get your money's worth, and I am sorry, my friend. You ought to get your money back, and I wish you could, but you can't, because you already watched the show. You probably thought it was lackluster. I don't know if you thought it was lackluster. If you thought it was good, the person that paid $54, I understand why you thought it was good. Because you paid $54 for this show. You paid $54 for something that was bad. And that's all I've really got to say about the horror show Extreme Rules. Now, Monday Night Raw, didn't watch. AEW, didn't watch, even though I'm actually a pretty big AEW fan. I'm a Sammy Guevara fan. I am an Inner Circle fan. If you're a Jon Moxley fan, Jon Moxley's cool, but I prefer Chris Jericho over Jon Moxley, honestly. I prefer Dean Ambrose over Chris Jericho, because Dean Ambrose was cool in the WWE, even though the character he didn't really like playing, but he was still cool. If you're a Dean Ambrose fan, give this video a like. Or if you're a Jon Moxley fan, give this video a like. If you're a Sammy Guevara fan, give this. If you're a whole Inner Circle fan, give this video a like. And if you're an elite Bullet Club Elite member, give this video a like. If you're a Kenny Omega fan, give this video a like. If you're a Braun Strowman fan, give this video a dislike. And if you like to eat poop, give this video a dislike. If you don't like to eat poop, like this video, because you know you don't like eating poop, because it's very bad for your health. So, I don't know what else to talk about. I was gonna make this like a little podcast thing. I don't know how long I want to actually make this podcast. I don't want to go like an hour, because I don't know what I would talk about for an hour. I don't know what else to talk about. I think I've pretty much covered everything. Randy Orton is fighting Big Show, or fought Big Show on Raw. I know that happened. I don't know what happened there. Edge came back, had a greatest match with Randy Orton. I think went somewhere. I think I heard that he was hurt. Yeah. If you watch Monday Night Raw and you love watching Monday Night Raw every week, I applaud you. You fan watching my channel, or if you're not even a fan and you're just sitting here watching my podcast because you have nothing else to do, and you're like, you know what, this person just made a video. He put out a video about talking about Extreme Rules, even though I know I'm late. I know what happened I know what happened on Sunday, and it's Wednesday when I'm recording this. It still is Wednesday because it's only 11:19 when I'm recording this, so it's technically still is Wednesday. It's about to be Thursday though when I'm recording this. I know I'm late, but really didn't know if I was going to talk about this, didn't know what I was going to do. I was just bored. I didn't really have anything else to do. AEW just wrapped up. Didn't watch it because I really didn't want to. Had other things going on. Rather just listen to music nowadays than really just rather listen to music than watch any TV, because it's just how it goes. Got, again, personal crap I'm dealing with that music has just been helping out with. So if music helps you out, leave a like on this video. If music doesn't help you out, leave a like on this video. And if you like eating poop, and I'm gonna say it again, if you like eating poop, dislike this video all you want, because I know if you like eating poop, you're probably not in the mind state of a healthy person, because it's feces and it's bad for you. So if you like eating poop, again, dislike this video. If you like not eating poop, like this video, because I know you don't like eating poop. I know you don't like it. It's disgusting. It comes out of your butt. It's just not a good thing. And this Extreme Rules was just like eating a pile of poop. disgusting. It made me disgusted, except for one match. There's a piece of corn and that piece of poop that was actually pretty good. That actually added some flavor to it. Was the Bray Wyatt and Braun Strowman crap match they had, even though I just said it was good. You get my point. You get my point. Anyways, I'm going to wrap this show up because this has been 25 minutes of just me rambling on about a garbage, bullcrap show that was the most ridiculous stuff in the world. Anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, again, smash that subscribe button. We got to 110 subscribers. I hope you guys have been enjoying my tributes that I've been doing to people and superheroes. And my next video is going to be an Iron Man tribute that I'm going to be putting out. Hope you guys do enjoy that. If you guys do, again, smash that like button. If you guys don't enjoy that video, then you like eating poop. So you just don't be a poop eater. Just don't be a poop eater, and everything will be all right. If you guys, again, if you did enjoy it, make sure you hit that subscribe button because more of these will come out. If you hit that like button and I get like 2 likes on this video, I'll do another one. If I get 1 like, I'll do another one. As long as somebody likes this content that I'm putting out, I'll do another one. I just gotta make sure that people like it, because if people don't like it, what's the point of doing it? By the way, if you hear a dog in the background, it's my pug. So yeah, he's being a little brat. So anyways, he just wants to say hi. But anyways, I hope you guys do enjoy it. If you do, again, smack that like button. Smack that like button. I'm probably saying that way too much, and it's probably annoying you guys. And if it is annoying you, I'm really sorry. Here, give me a hug. Give me a hug. Give me a hug. Oh, I'm coming in for a hug.